My boy Arab. My boy Arab. I don't know how to say his name in Arabic, but yeah, he's a G. I need to react to this real quick. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let's go, Arab.
In the spirit of Jake Sucky, we gotta crack a seltzer to open up this interview. Cheers.
Cheers.
We're redoing the Pokemon Gideon picture.
Wait, hold on. What picture?
We're redoing the Pokemon Gideon
Oh my god.
picture.
That's probably for a Twitter post.
You want to eat it?
Confronting the guy who tried to cancel me.
What'd you put in it?
Bro, Jake Sucky is an instigating motherfucker. I'm joking. You know, he's like the tamer version of Drama Alert. You know what I'm saying? Keemstar, he's a little... he's the esports version of Keemstar. But he's actually more kind than Keemstar. He's actually more like wholesome and shit. Actually thoughtful. Compared to Keemstar, he just goes rogue, reporting on bullshit all the fucking time. It's crazy. Where I don't even want to give up the cases, the evidence. I've seen some personal like streamers that got attacked by Keemstar over like this one viral clip they had about a dating thing. It was crazy. Anyways, Keemstar is a motherfucker. Jake Sucky is better. But Jake Sucky has been going at Arab at lately. Jake Sucky has been going at Arab lately, and it's been wild because Jake Sucky is a good man, but he blowing up on Arab's ass about his like really harsh jokes that are racist sometimes, and just pushes that barrier of going over the line on type of jokes. That's what Arab does, and that's what he loves to do. That's his brand. That's how he is in general. So it's interesting, but let's see this conversation, man.
Something special. There's a sauce on here I wasn't recognizing.
It's okay, we can swap. I totally didn't reverse psychology.
It's just gonna work.
You put peanut butter on that?
Peanut butter.
You had some.
Frick.
There
This
we
guy.
go, Frank.
So the original plan was to do a Q&A from Twitter, but Twitter, the questions are kind of wild. So I was thinking we
I wonder why they're wild. Yeah, Arab is a wild man.
just kick it in, like, I'll ask you a couple of shit, just like,
Hey, we can ask some wild questions.
but the Twitter questions are like, F this narc.
Yeah, if you put a question mark,
This is what I'm talking about. This is yeah.
we could have actually asked, but
This narc question?
maybe.
So if you guys don't know, this is where you can participate in the videos early, doing a Q&A mukbang with Jake Sucky later this weekend on Instagram or Twitter. I posted them both. Okay, we got the first question from a Fortnite pro called Ping. How are you so weird?
I mean, I can't help it. Half the time, I'm born this way. I think you live up to this too. Like, I am the way I am, and once you meet people in person, it's a bit different. Twitter's a different beast in itself. Right? I'm limited to 120, whatever the character limit is. So, I am a little weird. How am I this weird? I don't know. Frick. Every question ends with frick.
From Jay Manzo on Instagram. How different are influencers in DMs and in person compared to the public side?
Oh, legit question. I don't talk to that many influencers. I don't know about yourself, but everyone that I've met or conversed with has been super kind, and especially in person. Like you and me, we've had our back and forth, but everything changes when you're actually in person.
Back and forth, yeah.
Like everyone they can be their own way through DMs and sometimes mean, sometimes nice, but in person, I feel like everything's a bit more logical and a bit more down to earth. And like you and me have been nothing.
We haven't had back and forths. It's a one-way street. He just posts about me. When he posts about me, I just see it as, all right, I'm getting a lot of impressions today.
Bro, any type of impressions is good impressions for Arab. Like dude, he's been trying to get canceled for years at this point, through Fortnite, through IRL, through little dramas. It's a lot of stuff.
We're good. I log off. I'll go have some nice dinner, get hammered.
Yeah.
I'm serious. That's what happens when I get canceled.
Okay, can we talk about this whole canceling thing? Because I haven't canceled anybody.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Okay.
Facts. Jake Sucky is capping out of his mind.
You're gonna say they canceled themselves?
No, nobody's been canceled. Everybody's doing just fine.
Yeah, well, because canceling isn't real.
Yeah, so it's not really canceling.
That too.
Yeah, but like
calling someone out.
Let me ask you a question. At what point did you go from just reporting the news to always having to say your opinion on it? Because it wasn't like that from the beginning.
Okay, I think people forget that it has been like that. People don't know way back in the day, 3-4 years ago when I first started making videos.
I was watching esports talk.
I've always
heavily.
been a fan of saying my opinion.
True.
And lightly put it in there. Twitter's a different world though, because you have those limited characters, and somehow people get pissed off by the last 4 words you put in there.
Now let me ask
That's true. Every word matters in Twitter,
you a
bro.
question. Another question. Is it actually your opinion or is it popular opinion? Because it does seem that you're always on the poggers side of Twitch's, you know.
Yeah, we'd have to dive back through all the instances, but generally how I react on Twitter, why people get so mad sometimes, that's how I feel in the moment about some, you know, some stupid humor.
Frick, I need some seltzers.
Yeah.
My blood is boiling.
I mean, you think I wanted to be against Speed or Aiden Ross? Like, that was like the worst thing I've ever put myself through. Like, you think
Right.
I wanted to be on that? That wasn't poggers at all. And all
But
that
you didn't
crap,
say you're logging off for that one. For mine, what about mine?
Bro,
When
because-
what,
Oh, this is the situation I'm talking about. This is the situation where Jake Suck came at air for the first time, out of nowhere, out of the blue.
through your head when you posted
No,
mine.
what was-
Because you posted mine and you said 1 minute later you go, I'm logging off for
Because
today.
it's
And I've
been-
never seen you say that.
Because it's been a long road these past few months.
It has been.
Where it's been time after time after time of big people that you probably don't want to talk on, yourself included. And so you were like the final point of like, that was like 4 or 5 people in like,
Yeah, you're 4 or 5 deep.
6 weeks.
He's 4 or 5 deep canceling people. He's like, oh, this is the final boss. Okay,
Final boss.
a question from somebody in the Fortnite
Oh,
community.
dude.
Who was in Paris? I'm just kidding. That's not, that's not the question.
say it. God dang.
How do you live with yourself knowing you cause pain to people who are already down bad?
No, I think people realize as of late, like that's where it's going. Like it is a bunch of drama, a bunch of negativity. Positive news doesn't get clicks, doesn't get views.
That's the truth.
It's a
Yeah,
weird
that's
balance
true.
of like, I love what I do. I love that I can afford to live this way and I can pay rent. And drama stories, they do better than, you know, someone who raised money for charity.
And that's the truth.
But
Yeah, that's why Keemstar does so well still. Even though there's so many times he's been attempted to get canceled by this creator. Like he's never gonna get canceled because the news is just it's always negative and it's always gonna be drama. Drama always gets you clicks. So yeah.
Sure.
it's also been recently with some of these big things. Like it goes both ways. Like a lot of people I call out, they're doing just fine.
Yeah.
But I definitely, unfortunately, if I talk about it, it's gonna bring them hate. But when I talk about them and they're a big person, it brings me hate too. So it
Yeah,
goes both ways.
yeah.
I don't even want this record, but I set a record for myself when I called out when I called out the speed thing. 2,000 Twitter DMs.
Stop.
Oh
And most of them
my
are just kill
God.
yourself, fuck you, a bunch of slurs. all
Oh,
of
a bunch
it.
of slurs.
All
yeah.
of it.
Some of them are funny though. Like you got a
Oh,
long
for sure.
neck
There's
and I
some
hate
funny,
you. And I was
bro.
like,
There's some funny hate messages.
dude, we have a notorious one where someone was like, yo, my aunt lives by you. I know where you are. I'm gonna come F your throat. And I was like,
You tweeted that one, didn't you?
yeah.
I saw that.
But yeah, I broke a record for myself. 2,000 with speed was definitely, it was bad. And then I
Wow.
finally turned private. So with your, are we allowed to say about
Yeah.
the N-words in Paris one?
Yeah, I tweeted in Paris.
Oh, Dicks in
I didn't
Paris.
hear a thing.
Okay.
Bro, I'm like not white. Sorry. You
I
know,
don't
with all
know
due
how-
respect.
I don't know what to say in these situations.
Equip GGs and Subway or
Why you?
white. Sorry. You
I
know,
don't
with all
know
due
how-
respect.
I don't know what to say in these situations.
Equip GGs at Subway or Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John's.
For sure.
Yeah.
Jimmy John's.
Jimmy
Turkey Tom,
John's.
barbecue
Yeah.
chips.
And one last question. Do you when you post about these creators, do you actually think that they're bad people?
No. Like rarely.
Yeah.
I don't-
Like maybe
That's
the
fair.
kid who did the Fortnite video with the guns, like that one maybe.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
fucked
yeah,
up.
It's
You
a
know?
different story, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
No, like we met in person. I like you. I think I would frick with anyone.
You would frick with anyone.
I would frick anyone that I've talked about. Like
You would frick with anyone that you. Oh, frick.
no, like I don't.
I need me a seltzer.
I don't think that a lot of
Jesus,
these younger
Jesus,
creators,
yeah.
people have one-off mistakes. I don't think they're actually homophobic or actually racist. And you meet them in person.
Thank God. Hey, we got away with it.
Okay. Again, though, I know you in person.
Right.
And I do think I would be cool with these people in person too, and we could talk things out
Yeah.
logically. But internet changes things, it twists things. I don't mean it like that. Twitter's a
Yeah.
weird one because it's
Internet
a one-way
changes a
street.
lot of
Like
things.
interactions are so closed.
That's it.
Twitch is awesome because it's interactive. You can actually have a full conversation. Twitter's so limited.
You're a big guy, so you're not like no one's gonna walk up to you and try. But are you ever like, yo, this guy might fuck with me or
100%.
or try to throw a punch in
100%.
person.
No, I have that fear.
Yeah.
And like you say, I'm not that big. Like people could swing on me for sure. I had that fear after Aiden and Speed. Like for the
Oh,
first time,
shit.
I had it back when way back in the day when I called out some face stuff. But I've never received a threat. So yeah, like I actually was scared to go in person.
We got away with it, boys. That's it. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to follow this guy on Twitter if you want to see me get canceled a little more.
Yeah. My
And,
dad, I'm a cop, so.
He's a Fed. I had dinner with the Feds. Hey,
Okay,
Frick,
just
these
say that out
seltzers
of
are gonna
nowhere.
be delicious.
this was freaking awesome.
This was so freaking cool.
Yeah,
is so-
my friends are, I'm a cop. Like, what? His dad's a cop, maybe? That's what he meant? But, yeah, that's the end of the video, man. That was funny. Like, this is the type of stuff that, these are conversations we need to have in the internet world. Because, like, it really gets down to the nitty gritty when it gets cancellations, all this negative news, misinformation, yada, yada. The list goes on. Like, there's so many in real life stuff that get put on the internet that should not be. It's like, yeah, anyways, I'm gonna ramble off, but that's the end of the video, man. End of the reaction. Hope y'all enjoyed, man. It's a good little conversation Arab and Jake Lucky had. I was surprised this video came out because I was like, there's no way Jake Lucky and Arab squashed the beef like that. But they're IRL, they're good dudes, so they talked it out. They probably hashed it out, and they looked like they were just chilling, vibing with one another. So yeah, that's it, man. Peace, man. Twag fan. Peace. More reactions to come soon, to be honest. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm lazy, so I'm gonna do these reactions for now.